So it has come down to this. A conversation that began moments after last season's 7-game Eastern Conference showdown was complete, has run its course throughout the summer and season to follow.
Time has run out on the Indiana Pacers, and for the 3rd season in a row, the Miami Heat are headed to the NBA Finals.
What if? What if Game 7 had been played at their place? The solution to a hypothetical that has haunted a Pacer franchise and its fans for an entire offseason was to determine for themselves where decisive games would be played.
Champions behave like champions before they're champions. Will that happen?
The bold plan they laid out for themselves in October seemed to ignite Indiana's early season excellence.
The Indiana Pacers are the only unbeaten team in the NBA, an 8-0 start.
But after months of setting the pace, Indiana began to experience the full weight of being a frontrunner. The pressure-packed environment that was all too familiar to their counterparts in Miami all too suddenly became an unwanted burden that has weighed heavily on the Pacers since early March.
Well, it will be a 19-point win for the Atlanta Hawks, but it sure felt a lot worse. Are the Pacers playing that badly right now that a Hawks team can look this good?
And yet, even as cracks in their confidence have led them to question their quest for the all-important home court edge, Indiana still finds itself by the slimmest of margins in the same place they have spent most of this season, atop the East. This battle that was presumed and predicted in August has indeed come down to the season's final days and a single winner-take-all matchup for as many of the marbles as can be placed in the outcome of one regular season game. While their meeting tonight is perhaps just a prelude for more meaningful meetings still yet to come, there is no avoiding the fact that this game matters in a way no other has. A league whose signature campaign centers around the notion of big now has its biggest game of the season. There is no escaping the stakes, because once this game begins, the chatter will no longer matter.
Tonight, the primetime basketball drama is in Miami, and we're calling it as the East turns. The winner of tonight's game takes one giant step closer to securing the top seed for the upcoming Eastern Conference playoffs. Inside the Heat's house, the regular season game of the year is the 4th and final matchup this season between the Heat and the Pacers. We know you'll enjoy it right along with us. Heat basketball on Sunsports, proudly presented by AT&T Uverse. And good evening to the Heat Nation. We've been waiting for this game.
X machine, here we go. Crowdy, first quarter, LeBron wasn't messing around from the get-go.
Punishment inside. They call that the torture chamber right there, trying to guard that big fella.
From the edges, from Douglas, he got it to go. LeBron hit 4 of 7 in the first half, and George had nothing for that step back.
Oh, nobody does. 10 out of 10 in difficulty right there with the shot clock expiring.
Now, David West hit 4 of 7 in the first half as well in his game, just a little bit different than LeBron.
He did. Stepping outside, too, which is kind of, surprising. You'd think he would do his work inside. Bosch kind of helping off a little late getting to him, and he made the Heat pay.
Mahimi is in our highlight, John, and I'm really not sure why. The man took one shot in the entire game, and he made it. It was high percentage, and at the time, maybe it was impactful. I'm not sure. Indiana up 2 after 1. Second quarter, Stevenson, crossover, jumper goes. But then here come the offensive rebound monsters. First, Bird, and the putback. I need Haslam in the highlight. The Heat had 11. John, 11 offensive rebounds tonight.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing that they actually out-rebound Indy by 9. We have yet to see that. I mean, again, this is the number 7 rebounding team in the league.
C.J. Watson, hello. Chalmers, by the way, he's a candidate. We got to get him at least to be a candidate for the Sunsports spotlight tonight.
I love the way.
Get some Libero vision on him.
I love the way he's driving the ball right now. Really, straight-line drives, whether he's scoring or setting people up.
Haslam was something in that second quarter.
I love the way he's playing, Jackson. A lot of confidence. Look at him beating a quicker, smaller player to the spot. And Stevenson doesn't have that in-between game. He knows that on the scouting report.
Paul George kept it tight at the midway point, 45-42. Miami to the third quarter. LeBron. Let's break it out. Off the glass. I saw a hand. I didn't hear a whistle, but I saw it. LeBron hit 11 of 20. Oh, the motor.
That's one of the toughest shots in the game. Going left and then fading, shooting it with the right hand across your body.
I think he does push-ups. What do you think? Haslam. Let's get some D, and then let's run. Everybody's running. Block 40. Give me the tip. Do it. Yeah. He had 11 and 9. More Chalmers. Who's going to lay it down, flip it, and reverse it. Yeah, I brought her back. I brought Missy back. Where is she, by the way? What is she doing?
They call that the hesitation.
The All My Sons move of the game. Oh, the password is rejection, Roy. 2 blocks from Mr. Bosch. And then Tony Douglas. Trifecta, you betcha. That man hit 3 of 3 shots in this contest. I love it. And then more LeBron. More LeBron. I love it. There he is right there. LeBron has 13 points in the quarter. Don't you dare stop LeBron. I think he could make that in pure darkness, John. Your thoughts?
Use the falls.
Then Turner for 3, trying to keep it going. And then Paul George. He had 22. Here's a couple plus a little and one. That's part of an 8-0 This was still a game that Spo was talking about.
Splitting that double team up top really got the Heat on their heels.
Cleveland Clinic team play here. Haslam, get baseline, stuffing it down. Nice pass from Rio right there. Rio, great eyes on that one.
He has done a great job with these no-look passes, and UD and Bird both have moved very well without the ball, making themselves available, getting to the open area. UD here with the finish. I love the chin-up dunk, brother.
Rio dance across the Rio Grande. Where are the Duran fans when you need them? Remember when they played Ultra a couple years ago? That was ridiculous.
I missed it.
There's Rio doing it. And now, my favorite play of the game. Rashard Lewis, come on and fly with me. You better eat it. Are you kidding me?
Look at the reaction over here by his teammates, too. They were so pumped up. LeBron off the bench. He took a little contact, and
look at
good Lord, he hung on to the rim there, prevented him from falling down. Look at the bench. Everyone's standing up, pumped up for Rashard Lewis.
Oh, love that play. And then Cole. Let's go break it again. This is what was happening. I believe he knows number 6 is trailing. Still a little work to do. Working on Hibbert. LeBron James does not care who is standing there. Gets it to go. And listen, I'm not a guy who, likes orange leather, but if you could taste it, oh, would that be 3-licious? Would it?
3-licious for sure. First assist for LeBron.
I need to make a call for them, by the way.
Okay, go ahead.
Hold on. Let me get my cell phone out. Let me see if I can make a call for the bus driver for the Pacers. It's time to go. They got to get back out of here. Bus driver. Did you see the guy with the ascot there?
They wound up forcing 16 turnovers. They scored 20 points off those turnovers. Again, the best way to combat one of the top defenses half-court-wise in the league, Indiana, is to get out on the break and get numbers in transition. That's what the Heat did by turning them over. And they got great layups. They were attacking the rim that way. So active in terms of the pressure on the ball, whether it was Tony Douglas or Rio up front or Norris Cole. And that really helped push the Pacers further and further out of their game. It took the post guys out of the game, too.
That's a nice one. I mean, I love when you get the hammer on the tire, by the way.
I was getting a little nervous out there. My stomach started hurting. I didn't know.
Well, listen, you got on the floor and did what you usually do, the hard work.
Yeah, you got to do it. You got to do it. I think that's the difference. You got to get those 50-50 balls.
Anything particular you guys wanted to do with it? But I know you talked about it this morning. Oh, good. That's a charge. You should get 2 charges for that one. Charge to stay
a little bit.
Yeah, but going back to Hibbert, anything particular you all did? His night was just really rough. He got his first rebound late in the contest, and just not as participative, if you will. I don't even believe that's a word. But just not at the same level. 5 points, 1 rebound.
Line is physical in there, whether it's David West or Roy Hibbert. He was attacking with his head and shoulders down, getting inside. Look at him, that little Zoe-type muscle flux there. But, he was constantly being able to get in there off the dribble or running out on the break. He wound up scoring 36 points, 12 of 13 from the free throw line, too. Always a great indicator that he's attacking, not shooting anything soft. Look at the jump hook over the 7-footer right there. I like how he got his feet set, went over the top. did such a good job. 11 of 20 overall. Again, incredibly efficient.
Eric, thank you very much. Coach Bolster said this morning, LeBron, that today was about coming back home, getting things in order, playing the Miami Heat way. If that led to you all getting the #1 seed again as you did, so be it. Your feeling after completing it?
It's all about the process. And with us, you know, it doesn't matter about seeding it. It's how we're playing basketball at this particular time. And this is a great step. You know, I mean, the playoffs start in a week. And this is a good step in the direction we want to be.
Well, how about what you all initiated after halftime? You had 13 of your points tonight in that quarter. It was an explosion that created the cushion to victory. What happened there?
Just turned up the aggression defensively, and we got out and ran, you know, and, you know, we just continued to push the tempo. We didn't turn the ball over, and that's been our kryptonite all season, turn the ball over. And we did a great job versus a very good defensive team of not turning the ball over.
And finally, a word about your bigs tonight. They did quite a job. Hibbert did not have one of his standard nights against you all. West fouls out. What was your view and evaluation of their play?
Well, I mean, it's great to have UD back. You know, he's our heart and soul of our team. Bird, CB, everybody had a hand in guarding Hibbert and the rest of their bigs. They did a heck of a job, and it helped us control the rebounding or keep it close and then get out and do what we do best, and that's getting transition.
Off to Atlanta. Congratulations on the win.
Thanks, Jax.
LeBron James. It is done. He finishes this one as the team moves back to that #1 spot. It may not be the focus, but it is the reality. 98-86 is the final. Udonis Haslem joins us when Heat Live postgame rolls in and on. It's a Heat victory over the Pacers. Get out of here. There's a plane that will leave me. Once again, the final score, Heat win 98-86. Our next telecast comes your way. As we just noted, tomorrow night, the Heat have the Hawks at 7:30. Heat Live, delivered by Papa John, starring John Crotty, 7 o'clock. This has been a presentation of Sunsports, your exclusive home for Miami Heat basketball. For Eric Reed and the coach Tony Fiorentino, as well as Will Manso and John Crotty, I am merely Jason Jackson. Good night. Talk to you from the ATL, Dirty South. Final take.
Because I wanted more. To close the lights, shut the door, I'm watching final score. It's a matter of time before the clock runs out. And I'll be standing with a smile from a hungry mouth. Bring it on to a top because it's on the line. Let's bring it home, we're on our own, yeah, let's drop the line. But I can't believe what you see and what you wanna hear. Get off your feet and make them say, ooh.